What's up, guys? My name is Sam, you know me as the Mighty Salmon, and welcome to the second episode 1 of my Road to Glory. As you can see, we're just setting up the squad here like we did last time. If you didn't see my update video, I had to start again because I got mad and deleted club, and it was just all a bit of a faff, really. But this one's going to be around to stay, and the reason that I know that is because if you can't tell from the bottom of the screen, this is my main account. I've actually started again, and if you guys are wondering why, I actually got quite bored, and Known As Gamer suggested it to me that I start again to try and, rekindle some of the enjoyment that I was getting out of FIFA before. And I have to say, it's been one of the best things that I've done on FIFA for a long time. I've really been enjoying just getting back into building up a team again. So this is going to be a very, very long run in Road to Glory, and also it means that I might not bring you every single game that I play, because sometimes I might forget to record on my main, but in general I'm going to be bringing you as many games as I can. As you can see here, I'm actually transferring over some kits, and I think I transfer over one CAM to CM card as well. This was all I had left in my club by the end of giving it all away, and if you guys missed the giveaway, it was actually done all over Twitter, all in an instant. So if you're not following me on Twitter, do it down below, because sometimes I do give stuff away for free when I don't need it anymore and I don't really want the coins from it. So here I am, just sorting all my club out and stuff, getting rid of all the stuff that I don't need. I actually keep 4 kits all the time. It's just a habit I have. And we're going into the first game now. We set up our formation of 4-4-1-1, and our team is pretty poor. So I've split it up until we actually get into a game, because I wasn't going to play that guy on my first game. I'm not sure why. I think I might even end up playing him. I don't know. We might find someone different. I don't tend to try to play the high chemistry people on my very first game. There you go. Yeah, 52 chemistry, so he's got roughly the same as me, and he has got some centre attacking mid who I can't. These two players, I still can't remember the name of. I probably should have looked it up. But going into the first goal, we get pretty unlucky there, hitting it off the bar. But we gain the ball back with Jacobson, who is an okay player. I mean, this was a pretty poor starting pack, not gonna lie. And then we get tackled again, and I'm leaving a bit more build-up play in this one. I'm trying to spread out my episodes a bit more to give me a bit more time to talk. And here we get free with Mfuti, and he is not gonna miss that from there. 1-0. Welcome to the club. First goal for the club, as we do a cartwheel, arm wheel celebration. So I'm gonna try to talk about the gameplay as much as I can, but in amongst it, because there's going to be quite a lot of just blocks of gameplay, so that you guys can see maybe how I defend and stuff as well, because I think quite a lot of people just put in the goals and it feels a little bit rushed. But because this is going to be kind of a long series, I don't mind putting in some more gameplay. And pretty much straight off the kickoff here, we get the ball with our right mid Zemansky, who puts that away with a really tidy finish, and I like that celebration. I'm not sure how I'd do it. I kind of do it by accident, but it's good. So this is my new Road to Glory. I'm going to be going down the Liga Adelante route to start off. I've already pretty much finished my Adelante bronze team. I've got 2 episodes of this ready to record, so there's going to be one out today, which is Monday, and tomorrow, which is Tuesday, maybe. But we do have a Tuesday talk, obviously, tomorrow, so maybe I'll put that off until Wednesday or Thursday. But you never know. Might do 2 episodes of something in a day. But I've really loved starting again. And the reason for that is because I didn't technically earn all my coins, and we'll just leave it at that. I purchased some, I got some by other means, and so it was nice to just get rid of all of it. I had to leave that in because that was Zemansky, as in the guy who scored that pretty nice finish, puts it out nearly for a throw-in. I kind of left that in there for Known As Gamer. He was in a call with me while I was playing these first few games, and you'll see in the second game that he was probably getting a bit of a giggle. This isn't going to be a perfect Road to Glory by any means. I am not the best player at all. I'm okay, but with these rubbish bronze teams, I don't know. I seem to be pretty rubbish. But as I've started building up, I've started winning games a bit more convincingly, and hopefully soon we'll have a team that I'm happy with. So here we break through with Little, and I don't know what his keeper was doing there. That was very, very poor goalkeeping on his goalkeeper's part. And from now on in this game, this guy passed it around his defence, scored own goals. I scored a couple of goals too from tackles and stuff, but basically it was just a big shit heap of him doing nothing useful at all. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, there you go. As you can see, him scoring another own goal. It's 15-0 at this point at the end of the game. and he tries to score another one, but it ends up being full time. I send this guy a message saying bad, because who gives up at 3-0 to score own goals? Like, that's a bit too far. As you can see, my internet's loading really slowly, and I don't know what that is. I think my family might have been downloading again, but it was not lagging at least. I don't normally send people messages after the games, but it annoys me when people score own goals, because it takes away from my coins, because I don't get any possession, because they're always scoring own goals, so it's a bit annoying. He got 3 players sent off as well. 925 coins for that game, so that gives us a chance to go out in the market, buy a really decent striker first up, which is what I was looking for. And I am going to be going through the whole bronze team again, because bronze is where I play. I'll probably stay with bronze throughout the whole of it. Maybe I'll build a gold team, but I don't think I'll play with it that often. And so here I'm just looking at my team, maybe where I can fit some links in, and I just decide to, you know what, I'm going to go out and buy my second favourite bronze striker. Because I'm saving the Brazilians until I've got a full team, so that I can build them with perfect chemistry and in the formation that I want as well, so I can wait a little longer for them. And also I'll need some position cards for some of them. So I go out, I look on the market for a Lago Junior, and I wasn't really sure what formation I wanted to go with, so I figured I'd find the cheapest one in a fullback and go with that one. And we find one with 99 chemistry and 7 contracts in a 4-3-2-1. So that's the formation that we're going to be running with this Liga Adelante team. I've already, like I say, purchased most of my players, but if you guys can think of any good ones, I have got Christian Teo on my list, but I'm going to have to save up about 6k to get him in a striker, so he might be a little way down the line yet, because I want to get a 99 chemistry team, and then I'll purchase a manager as well. But it's quite hard to find a manager in a 4-3-2-1, so I don't know. Here we go out and we look for 150 coin value left wings, and we come up with Mona, who has got 3-star skills. He's not too quick, but he's actually a fairly decent player. I've enjoyed playing with him. He's a 64 overall, so he's packing some good hidden stats, because the stats on his card aren't too cracking. And I don't know why I haven't sped this up actually. This is the kind of thing that I normally speed up. So we go out now and we go sort our squads out, and that is the squad that we end up with. I just cut that straight away because there was no point in showing you that. And we're actually back into orange chemistry, and we come up against this guy. And I actually thought this guy had 100% chemistry when I was talking to Known as Gamer about it afterwards. But it's in the snow. He's got 5 at the back. I wasn't really confident going into this game, and my confidence, or lack of it, was well placed. This guy dominated me, I'm not going to lie. I'm not particularly good against playing 5 at the back, and my keeper there was just pathetic, and that was almost discard worthy, but it was the best keeper that I had at the time. And this guy completely just fucks up the celebration as his player's head goes through my keeper. So yeah, I do kick off a little bit and try and break him down. And I don't know how that didn't get through there, and I'm kind of trying to leave in, maybe a little chances that I could have had. And here, oh, I cut to another clip. What am I doing? This is so confusing. Here he breaks through with what's that guy's name? Galan, yeah, and oh no, yeah, Galan, and then he heads the ball, tramps it across to Dini, and I fucking hate Dini. He's a prick. Anytime I play against him, he's always really good against me, and I've bought him, and he's pathetic, so I don't know. Here I'm just trying to, break down this guy. Again, I think I should have got past that guy with a skill move, but I don't know. He seemed to be a really solid defender. I don't know if he was containing or not. But I'm showing that after every kickoff, I do almost make a breakthrough. But it is what it is. This guy was just through balling it through me. He was playing 5 at the back on ultra defensive as well. And here moving into a different clip, and this is just pathetic. He just breaks through, and there's absolutely nothing I can do. His players all outpace mine, and he gets a lucky fucking rebound, of course he does, to Dini, and then over celebrates like a cunt. So this is the kind of player that I lose against. I generally lose against people who aren't that cracking at the game, but just use fairly cheap tactics. Against good people, I generally don't lose. I mean, I play Known as Gamer a lot, and you'll never have seen him play really, because he doesn't upload gameplay. But he's a really, really solid player. He's one of the better defenders that I know. And I tend to be able to, I can beat him if I'm on form, and he beats me if he's on form. We generally trade about 50-50. He's prepared to go a bit sweatier than I am, but that's not the point. What's going on here? This is nearing the end of this clip, so I'm gonna. Oh no. He breaks me down again, and I'm not sure what I was doing wrong here, because I tackled and I thought I'd tackle him, but obviously not. And then he just fucking tramps it again. Like, I'm not really sure what I could have done to defend against this guy this game. I found it really tough. I was not angry, but I was not best pleased with myself. I was kind of disappointed in my own performance, to be honest, because in a second game on a new account, which I wasn't really planning on doing an RTG for, I was more planning on doing an RTG on a separate account, but there you go, that's life. So I'm going to speed up the clips here where I go out and search for a couple more players. I accidentally clicked Theros there, but I don't mean it, and literally I'm just looking for new players in my formation to build up the chemistry right now. Here we find a guy called Francis, who is actually really good. He's quicker than his card says, and he's got white boots, which always gives me more confidence with a player. I'm not sure why. So now we just continue to look for players. I'm looking in every position. I get tempted by the guy with no contracts, but then I'm like, no, it's not worth it. Again, I get tempted by all of these centre backs because they all look, you know, pretty solid. And then I come up against this, well, with this guy for 200 coins, and I think, you know, that's a very solid buy, and that guy turns out to be actually a really good purchase. So we're left with only 112 coins after buying all those players. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. If you want more Road to Glory, leave a like. Here's me sorting out my squad, and goodbye.